to try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to look deep for more.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Oh, I believe the NFC recovered, and they did. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And it's complete. Owen Daniels.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. That's caught by Waller out left side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. And that's complete to Adams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Defensively, it was none other than Mean Joe Green making the tackle. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Jackson running again.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's Edwards again on second down. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 111 yards on the ground so far for Edwards. It's a first down. Now a handoff looking right. There's a nice move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's NFC football, but they have some work to do on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. The last run got 6, now second and 4. They go play fake. Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. He'll get it inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They run once more with Edwards. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break in the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Mahomes' throw here into the hands of Moore. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. First down, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
It's 2nd and 21. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you either throw.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
It's caught here by Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
They'll look to run with Edwards. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is
what just happened, bro? Straight up.
Work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble, and they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
Tucker with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Jackson's throw complete here to Waller. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on 2nd down, but the clock still runs. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
You change it.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The